What I'm about to reveal to you is truly surprising. Thoth has a message for you. And if you found this video, it's not by accident. Watch until the very end, because this knowledge might change the way you see your life. But before we start, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And right now, type in the comments, Thoth, I am ready. Your comment is very important because it shows that you are prepared to receive this ancient wisdom. If you are watching this right now, understand something. This is not a coincidence. You did not stumble upon this message by accident. You were guided by forces that most people cannot see, but that have always been present, shaping your path, orchestrating your steps. Thoth himself, the keeper of divine wisdom, the scribe of the gods, the guardian of sacred knowledge, has chosen you for something rare, something that very few souls are ready to receive, the mastery of ancient timelines. But what does this truly mean? It means that within you lies a spark, a seed of wisdom that has traveled across centuries, across lifetimes, across worlds. It is a memory encoded in your very being, a memory from civilizations long gone, yet never truly lost. From the temples of Egypt, where sacred geometry aligned with the heavens, to the luminous halls of Atlantis, where crystal technology and divine consciousness merged as one. You have been there before. You carry fragments of those ages inside of you. And now, in this life, in this very moment, Thoth is calling you to remember. Think about it. Why do you feel drawn to mysteries that most people ignore? Why do words like Atlantis, Hermes, emerald tablets, ancient Egypt send chills through your soul as if you've heard them before? It is because deep within you, you have. These are not just stories. They are echoes of experiences you lived, lessons you once mastered, and knowledge you once swore to protect until humanity was ready again. And here you are. To be chosen by Thoth means that you are part of a lineage, a stream of consciousness that has passed through sages, mystics, scribes, and initiates across the ages. You are not simply a seeker. You are an awakener, one who is meant to reactivate that lost knowledge, to weave together the threads of forgotten timelines and bring them into the present. This is what ancient timeline mastery is about, remembering who you were so you can become who you are meant to be. But let me be clear, this calling is not easy. It is not given to everyone. The moment you awaken to this truth, challenges will rise, old patterns will surface, the shadows within you will test your strength. This is the ancient way of initiation. Just as the Egyptian initiates walked through darkness before entering the light, you too will be asked to walk through your inner trials. Yet do not fear, for Thoth's hand is guiding you. His wisdom is already within you. Mastery of ancient timelines means that you are not limited by the present moment. You can access the wisdom of the past, the possibilities of the future, and weave them into now. Imagine being able to see beyond illusion, to understand why you incarnated, to activate gifts that were once dormant. Imagine living not as a prisoner of time, but as a traveler across ages, bringing the best of what was into the awakening of today. That is your path. That is why you are here. And the truth is, not everyone who hears this message will feel it. Many will scroll away, many will dismiss it, but you are still here, which means your soul recognizes it, which means you are one of the few chosen to carry this flame forward. So listen carefully. This is your initiation. This is your reminder. The very fact that these words reach you is proof that the call has been made. Now it is up to you to answer. Will you step into the path of remembrance? Will you claim the wisdom that was once yours? Will you accept the responsibility of carrying Thoth's message into this new age? Because Thoth does not call by accident. He calls with purpose. And if you are here, it means you are ready, even if you doubt yourself, even if you fear the unknown. Somewhere deep inside, you already know. This is why you came here. The choice is yours. Most people live blind to their true destiny, trapped in illusions. But Thoth's message is clear. Those who awaken now will rewrite their reality. Ancient timeline mastery is not just a myth. It is a key hidden in plain sight, waiting for the chosen to remember. Think about it. Why do so many feel a deep emptiness inside, even when surrounded by success, wealth, or recognition? Why do countless souls wander as if something is missing, unable to explain the invisible weight they carry? The truth is simple. Humanity has been lulled into forgetting. The great illusion, the Maya, covers our vision, making us believe that we are only flesh, that we are only bound by time and chance. But Thoth never allowed this wisdom to be lost. His writings, his tablets, and his whispers across civilizations were left as a map, a guide back to remembrance. And here is the revelation. Your life is not random. The struggles, the synchronicities, the moments of déjà vu, the sense that you were meant for something greater. These are not accidents. They are signals, signs that your soul has been here before, that you carry fragments of an ancient memory encoded in your being. You have walked in temples that no longer stand. You have touched knowledge that now lies buried beneath sand and stone. And now, in this age, you are being called to remember. Why does this matter to you? Because awakening is no longer optional. The world is shifting, fast. What was once hidden in mystery schools is being unveiled for all who are ready. Those who remain asleep will continue to chase shadows, while those who awaken will step into their true creative power. Ancient timeline mastery means breaking the illusion of limitation. It means realizing that you are not a prisoner of time, you are its navigator. You can collapse timelines, choose realities, and align with the path your soul intended long before you were born. This is why Thoth's call resonates so strongly today. His message is not about worship or blind devotion. It is about empowerment. It is about remembering that you are a creator, not a victim. You are an eternal consciousness wearing a temporary form. And once you grasp this truth, nothing, no system, no fear, no illusion can control you again. So let me ask you, how long will you keep ignoring the signs? How long will you allow doubt, fear, and distraction to silence the whisper of your higher self? The revelation is simple yet profound. You are far more than what you were taught to believe. And the moment you accept this, your destiny shifts. Thoth's warning is urgent because humanity is standing at a threshold. One path leads deeper into illusion, chaos, and control. The other opens into alignment, remembrance, and freedom. The choice is not collective at first. It is individual. It starts with you. When you awaken, you influence others. When you align, you ripple timelines. And when enough souls remember, reality itself transforms. You were not guided here by accident. Something within you recognized the vibration of truth in these words. That is the seed stirring inside you, the memory awakening, the call that Thoth left for those who would listen. You can choose to ignore it, dismiss it as fantasy, or you can step forward, embrace it, and begin the journey of remembering who you truly are. This is not just history. This is not just myth. This is your life, your destiny, your soul's blueprint. The question is, will you answer the call or remain in the dream? Because the revelation is clear. Those who awaken now will rewrite their reality. And you were chosen to remember. To truly understand the awakening Thoth speaks of, we must realize that reality is not a single straight line, but an infinite web of timelines. Each choice you make, every belief you hold, and every vibration you emit creates ripples that shape your personal timeline. And collectively, They influence the destiny of humanity. Living as a master of timelines is not about escaping the world, but about stepping into it with awakened eyes, conscious hands, and a heart aligned with a universal truth. The first step in awakening as a timeline master is awareness. Awareness that you are not a victim of random fate, but a creator within a living universe that responds to your frequency. When you wake up each morning, you are not simply continuing yesterday's story, you are entering a new possibility. Most people unconsciously replay the same script, reinforcing limitations and fears. But a master knows each day is a gateway, a doorway to a timeline where you embody more wisdom, more alignment, and more light. Thoth reminds us that awakening is not an event, but a practice. It is a discipline of perception. You must train yourself to notice the subtle connections that life offers you. Synchronicities, repeating symbols, intuitive insights. These are not coincidences. They are signals that you are aligned with a higher flow. When ignored, they fade into noise. When embraced, they open portals of opportunity. To live as a timeline master is to walk in constant dialogue with the universe, recognizing that every symbol is a message, every encounter is a mirror, and every challenge is an initiation. Another key to living as a timeline master is responsibility. True power comes with the understanding that your thoughts and emotions are not private. They are creative. Each vibration you project organizes reality around you. If you dwell in fear, anger, or despair, you attune to timelines that reflect those states. If you embody gratitude, love, and clarity, you align with timelines of abundance and freedom. This is why Thoth's teachings emphasize self-mastery above all else. To master timelines, you must first master yourself. And yet, awakening is not about perfection. It is about alignment. You do not need to erase every shadow or silence every doubt. Shadows are teachers, doubts are thresholds. The true master embraces them, not as enemies, but as guides. When fear arises, it shows you where love is needed. When anger surfaces, it reveals where boundaries must be restored. Every emotion, every state of being is a key to understanding your place within the great tapestry of timelines. But Thoth also reveals a deeper mystery. Awakening is not only personal, it is collective. Humanity itself is at a crossroads. Two great timelines stretch before us. One of deeper enslavement to illusion, where technology, distraction, and fear dominate. And another of remembrance, where humanity reclaims its divine essence and co-creates a future of wisdom, balance, and freedom. Each individual awakening tips the scales. When you align yourself with truth, you help anchor the collective timeline of light. Your awakening is not just for you, it is for the whole. To live as a timeline master means to carry this awareness into every action. It means asking yourself, which reality am I feeding with this thought? Which future am I shaping with this choice? It means seeing beyond appearances, beyond temporary struggles, into the eternal flow of cause and effect. Masters of timelines are not immune to challenges. They face storms, but they navigate them with a higher vision. They do not collapse into fear. They hold the thread of destiny with clarity and courage, knowing that the storm is only a passage, not the end. Thoth's call for awakening is, above all, a call to embody wisdom. Knowledge without embodiment is powerless. You may study sacred texts, ancient mysteries, and cosmic laws, but unless you live them, they remain dormant. The true test is in the present moment. How you treat others, how you honor your body, how you speak your truth, and how you align with your soul's purpose. Awakening is not escape, it is integration. It is the marriage of the eternal with the ordinary. The master walks through the marketplace as the temple, finding divinity in every detail. And here lies the ultimate secret. Awakening is a return to remembrance. You are not learning something new. You are remembering what your soul has always known. You are eternal, infinite, and divine. The illusion of limitation was only a veil, and now it is lifting. When you live as a timeline master, you reclaim your rightful role as a conscious co-creator with the universe. You become both the dreamer and the dream, both the seeker and the revelation. And now, we arrive at the final truth. You have walked through the whispers of Atlantis, the wisdom of Egypt, and the eternal codes of the Emerald Tablets. You have seen that you are not a spectator of history, you are its continuation. The timelines are not relics of the past. They are living streams of energy, waiting for you to step into alignment and claim your role. Thoth's message is not just an echo of forgotten ages. It is a direct call to your soul. Awaken. Remember. Create. For centuries, humanity has been trapped in illusion, worshipping shadows instead of light. But you are here because you chose differently. You are one of the few who dare to see beyond the veil. This is your initiation, your reminder that you are more than flesh and bone. You are a spark of the divine, a keeper of ancient power. The mastery of timelines is already within you. All that remains is your choice, to live as the sleeper or to rise as the creator. If these words resonate, it's because your soul already knows the path. Do not ignore the call. Step forward into your destiny. Subscribe, join this journey, and let us awaken together. For the age of forgetting is over, and the age of remembrance has begun.